If you experience gang stalking and you're watching this video, the first thing I want to say is, it's not always your fault. It's not always your fault. Sometimes you will be stalked, whether you like it or not. There might be something about you that people feel the need to kind of be like that towards you. It is what it is. And sometimes it is your fault that you are gang stalked and targeted and everything else, because some people that are gang stalked have put themselves in that position because they did something wrong to somebody else or the wrong people. And if you have done that, you are flirting with danger, and it's arguably all your fault. If you messed with the wrong people and you're complaining about people stalking you, that's just stupid. That's just stupidity. How is it not? If you've done something wrong to somebody else, guys, let's say this. Let's say if I go and light someone's house on fire, and they have proof of me doing it. They seen me do it. And now them that live in the house, maybe other people they're cool with, start to gang stalk me. And I did that for no reason. I deserve it. You deserve to be gang stalked. You deserve to be targeted. Because you done something you shouldn't have done. You mess with the wrong people, you're not going to get the right results. So some people in this community that are targeted put it on themselves. And as far as others, like I said at the very first of this video, you may be targeted, but it's not your fault. It happens. There's either two reasons as to why you're targeted. You could be an intriguing person. You could be a popular person. You could be a person of that caliber that people are just drawn to when they feel the need to kind of stalk you in a way, right? You might be a chosen one and you might be stalked. Or reason number two, you have done something to cause people to want to come for your neck. If you do something to a drug dealer, if you rob a drug dealer, prepare for things to happen. Drug dealers are crazy. A lot of them are. If you piss off the wrong people, they're coming for your ass. You might just deserve what you've asked for. You might just deserve what's coming to you. You put it on yourself. I made one video on this channel before explaining similar things to what I'm explaining right now. I've made a few others as well on this topic, but in the way I'm explaining it to a T. And a lot of people in the comment section, not a lot, but a few, didn't like it. They disagreed. They disagree with me saying if you do something bad to somebody else and then they come and target you. They disagree with that. How do you disagree with that? You are evil as fuck. You've done something bad to somebody else first. You deserve what's coming to you. You do. That's karma. Because you've done something bad onto somebody else. It's going to come back to bite you. Like I said, if I lit someone's house on fire, you think they're just going to let that go? Oh, no big deal. We're just going to leave you alone. Of course they're not going to leave you alone. They're going to be all up on that ass. They're coming for your ass. because you have done something evil or dirty to somebody else. Of course they're going to stalk you. Of course they will. Of course you will be a targeted individual at that point. But the difference is here, some people are targeted for no reason whatsoever. They're just watched a lot, targeted, gang stalked. People are watching their every move, trying to figure them out because they're the evil ones and they're trying to make a plan. They're trying to do something to throw you off, to do something evil or dirty to you. As long as you're not the one starting shit, you have no worries. But if you start something first and then other people start to target you, you see it all the time in movies. Someone kills somebody and then a whole bunch of people come after them to try to kill them. That's because you killed somebody first, bozo. What do you think's going to happen? The audacity that some people have to say, oh, wow, how dare you say we deserve that? How dare you do something evil to somebody else first and then say something to me, something so stupid like that? Like, what do you think's going to happen? Oh, pity me. No one deserves to be stalked like this. Maybe you shouldn't have done something first. I'm not saying no one in the world deserves to be gang stalked, targeted, if they haven't done nothing, if they have not done anything to nobody. But only you know if you've done something to somebody else first. And if you have, I don't feel sorry for you at all. I don't want you to get hurt. But what's coming to you is going to come, whether you like it or not. You have to deal with what you've done. You have to reap what you've sowed. That is the law of karma. Karma is real. It's going to come back in full effect, and it might be worse. So you better watch what you do and who you do it to. Because there's crazy people in this world that might just take your life if you mess with the wrong people. So don't do that stupid shit. Stay out of trouble. If you're targeted and threatened for no reason at all, and that's the honest to God truth, then some people might have some pity for you. We may feel bad for you. You do not deserve this in this case. But if you've done something bad to somebody else, you do not deserve a pity party. You have to deal with what you've done now. It's like murdering somebody and not wanting to go to jail. You are the effed up one. Of course you're going to jail. For life. Because who are you to go and to murder somebody else? For example. There's consequences to your actions. I don't know how some people are so stupid to not understand this. And you know what? The morons that disagreed with what I said and explained it clear as day, there was no misunderstandings. You're just a psychopath. Like legit. You are the most warped people like on planet Earth. I hope you know that. If you think you have the right and the audacity to harm somebody else, it's life. Quite possibly. And then for them to retaliate and you don't think you deserve that. You are a very messed up human being. Very messed up. And I'm going to tell you guys a situation right quick. Of a UFC fighter, former heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez. I don't know if you guys know who it is. I bet some of you do. And I bet some of you know his situation. But somebody molested his daughter apparently countless amounts of times at this daycare or something. Some man. I guess his mother owns the daycare and he's there helping all the time or whatever. I guess this man molested his daughter, a former UFC heavyweight champion's daughter, some young girl that goes to daycare. And Cain Velasquez came after this dude and literally drove miles chasing him in a car with a gun and was firing at his vehicle, and he was shooting at his vehicle. And the cops came and stopped it. Cain gets locked up, and he's still in jail right now. He has a court date April 12th, so in 12 more days. 11 more days right now, I think, actually. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope to God he gets out, because he was just trying to give this guy what he deserved: death. It's what every man, it's what every father talks about doing. If some man was to ever do something like that to your daughter, I would probably take somebody's life if somebody molested my daughter, even once. And I'm not fucking around. His daughter got molested countless amounts of times. Like every single day. And he chased this man in his car and opened fire at his vehicle trying to kill him. And I think he shot somebody in the vehicle, but it was not that guy, it was somebody else. And he got so many charges put on him. And this man that has done this is walking free today. Nothing's being done to this man. That is a failed justice system. They failed Cain Velasquez. The system failed in this case. That man should be put on an electric chair. Cain Velasquez should be rewarded for something like this. That's what's wrong with the system. And of course, what Cain Velasquez did is not allowed. But in my opinion, this system should be changed. Of course he should be able to do this, because look what that man did. Look what that rapist did to his daughter. Are you fucking kidding me? He deserves death. He deserves to be chased down, gunned down, tortured like a squealing pig. That's what he deserves. But nope. Police wouldn't do nothing. This is in California too, by the way. I don't know if he were to be somewhere else and have done this, he might be out right now. He might still get out. But there's a no bail on him right now. He can't bail out. We'll see what happens pretty soon. But as of right now, he's supposed to be in there for like 20, 25 years. For what he did, for all the charges that he has, attempt of murder, something to do with the guns that he had, and there's so many charges that he has, I forget all of them, but it's a lot, man. He really, the way the system is, he could have went about things a different way and got this man a different way for sure. And even Joe Rogan talked about it. He talked about, man, Cain should have just chased him and not have used a weapon and just grabbed him with his bare hands and beat the shit out of him. Maybe half to death. And he would not have gotten near. He could have probably killed this man with his bare hands and probably got less than what he got from all the charges that he had with the weapons involved and all that stuff. Like, it's nuts. But this is a system, man, and not everything in life is fair. But in my opinion, he should be allowed to do whatever he wanted to do to that man. That man deserves death, in my opinion. You can't do that to some young girl. Like, get the electric chair out, bro. We gotta put this man on the electric chair. And they let him roam around the world. They let him roam around the world after this. And he's free. Probably doing this to other little girls somewhere else. Are you fucking kidding me? Put that man on the electric chair. That's what's wrong with this world. Cain Velasquez, the hero that tried to take this man out for doing what he did, is locked up. They let this man, this evil man, roam free. Who's evil here? Who's the one that's evil? Cain Velasquez, the father that tried to save his daughter's life? Or the man that molests children? Of course, Cain Velasquez is the good one, not the evil one. He's the good one. This man is evil. They let him roam around the world, doing what he does. And Cain gets locked up. That's what's wrong with this world. This system failed Cain Velasquez. This system failed his family. And the system benefited some evil rapist of a man that looks like a pedophile, is a pedophile. That's what's wrong with this world. Period. And in this case, the whole point here, that man deserved to be targeted. Of course he was targeted. Of course he was probably stalked by Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez is coming for that ass. He's coming to try to kill you because of what you've done. So if you do something evil, if you do something bad to somebody else, expect something to come back to you. It blows my mind how people can complain, oh, I'm a targeted individual, I don't deserve this. Whoa. When you've done something dirty to somebody else and then you want to cry and complain because now you're scared for your life because you started the war. That's like Russia starting the war with Ukraine and then crying because they want to fight back. Oh, please don't hurt us. Just let us kill you. No. You get what you damn well deserve. For the targeted individuals that are innocent, you guys deserve pity. You guys don't deserve what's happening to you. But for the people that go and do and are criminals, you deserve what's coming to you. You rat bastards. And there's no other way of saying it. Reap what you sow. I don't hope you die, but it might teach you a damn lesson. Don't mess with the wrong people. And don't cry when they want to come back and beat your ass or put you in your place. Because there's people like that in this world. I'm pretty sure I talked to one of them on the phone. They try to give me this pity party and say all this stuff. I've talked to multiple people like that. Some of them were innocent for sure, I could tell. But there was one for sure because they try to screw me over as well. They try to pay for a call with me to get lots of insight from me and try to rob their money back. Like the scumbags that they are. That's what kind of people there are in this world. Complete scumbags. Using and abusing everybody, doing wrong things, doing terrible things, and complaining when something don't go their way and something wants to come back onto them. I feel zero bad for you. The amount of... I feel nothing for you at all. Whatever happens to you, I really don't care. I don't wish things to happen. I just don't care if things happen because that's life. Animals are dying every day. Every single day. And what's the difference between you and some wild animal? Not much. You want to act reckless and stuff? Don't be prepared for some animal to come back furious and attack you. Don't feel bad. Do you? You feel bad? You guys feel bad for these people that want to do evil things and then complain when something bad happens to them back? You guys feel bad for that? I don't feel bad for it. Do we wish for it? We don't wish for nothing bad. But we don't feel bad for it if something does happen. We just can't. something happens to innocent people, yes, we feel bad for that person because they didn't deserve it. There's situations like that all the time. It's very unfair. But to cross the line and do something dirty to somebody else, it's a whole different story. You got to get what's coming to you. And that's all it is. So there's a few different types of targeted individuals in this world. The ones that are deserving of it and the innocent. So if you're the innocent, yes, we will feel some type of way for you. You don't deserve what's going on. But for the ones that put it on themselves, you're on your own.